Okay, welcome. Let's get right into it. Let's start from the higher time frames, the monthly. So monthly is heading bullish. Not much we can say about that. So my bias for this week was bearish to go down, but now we broke this weekly high. So we're kind of just ranging. We don't know what's going to happen based on the weekly. On the daily, we see yesterday we had this big move up, I think like 120 pips or something. Yeah, 120, 145. And today we came up. Wait, let me open something here. Okay, perfect. So yesterday, right, we came up 120 pip move, 145 pip move, and now today we came all the way up here during Asia, and now we are rejecting this resistance created on the daily. This resistance was created on 22 October. So let's go down onto the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, you see this resistance here. Right, if we look at the most recent price action, we see a lot of wicks, which mean rejection. So this is also some sort of resistance on higher time frame. We can align it with this resistance looking left. So now let's say, so there are wicks on the bottom end too. These could be possible rejections. So now we have this range of like 40 pips. That's a pretty big range. So let's look at what we can do. And indeed, those wicks were rejections on the 1 hour. We can streamline this zone. Actually, let's delete it and make a new one. So we can streamline this zone like this. Let's do. Okay, my mic should be working. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now we're in this range. If price breaks above, I think we're heading up to here. That's like our first target, which is probably like 50, 60 pips away. Yeah, 65 pips away. And if price breaks down, then we have this small issue here. So this is probably like a 20 pip range. Yeah, 24, 25 pip range. And then we have all this clean traffic all the way down here. So perfect. Now we have our most recent levels, right? Let's go down to the 30-minute time frame and just really perfect these zones. Okay, so I see there's this other zone on the 30-minute. I think if we break above here, then that's going to be good. Then we have this other range above, which is, it's kind of tricky. It's 20 pips. So I don't know. It's a little tricky, but I'm going to keep that in mind. But if we break below, then we'll see. We'll probably tap into that zone. Alright, so now we have our most recent levels. Now let's really refine our bias or where price will go. So price is rejecting 137,400. And if you think about it, during Asia session, price came all the way up here. It had its up move, and now it came all the way back down. So what do you think the chances are of it coming all the way back up? I think I think if we respect 136 400, we should we should go down. So my bias is bearish, right? But if we break above 136 400 or 136 600, then I think we can see some buying opportunity. So you always have to plan for both sides. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're just waiting for price to break down. I mean, it's kind of in this range, so when it's ranging, you just can't do anything about it. Oh, oh yeah, let's look at what news we have today. I don't think there was anything for the GBP. just the services PMI, but it's not that important. We had the manufacturing PMI on Monday, came out above 50, above the forecast as well, so I don't think this will have an impact. We do have USD and ADP today. Interesting. Let's see if any headlines came out. UK unprepared for Brexit even if your new trade deal is agreed, warns think tank. Trump is better. Trump. Oh yeah, this was the trade of yesterday. Beautiful. Hey, so if you're watching the stream, go leave a comment. In the comment, ask a question, do whatever to have some interaction. Oh, we'll get to know who the president is in 1 or 2 hours. Oh, no. So we won't know in 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, so I guess nobody really knows when the elections will, when the results will come in. Yeah, it is what it is. So I think the market is just ranging because of like the uncertainty that is here like this week or this yeah, just this week with all the news announcements. We have like tomorrow we have the interest rates. We have the GBP interest rates. Today we had ADP for the USD. I think even the I think even either today or tomorrow for the USD we should have interest rates. Yeah, USD federal fund rates. Friday we have NFP, so it's a lot of stuff going on this week. But basically, I'm just waiting for price to break up or down. If it breaks down, I'll take a sell on the break because my bias is bearish. But if it breaks up, I'll need to see some kind of support and then take a buy here and then profit from like this move, and then stop loss will go like below here, etc, etc. Hey, Panos.
Welcome everybody. This is the 3rd November here. First of all, we're going to remove all that analysis of this today's time frame that we're looking at daily candle. So daily has successfully rejected 135. We have successfully broken above 135,800. Now we're moving into making an area to really look at this. And this area is at 136,585 resistance area. This resistance was also respected back in 26th October all the way to where it says 27th by the New York session. We rejected for down through a 1 hour time frame, and let's see what's going on. So we basically created a high at 136,670, and looking to the left hand side, seems like we created a high above that area. Now let's take a look on the fact that where we have a support. So we have the support at 130 on the 30-minute chart. Now, depending on where this 30-minute closes, right? If we close, let's say, um, let's say if we close above this area, then there's a very high probability that the Asian session could continue on to retest the high at 136,650, which is like a 25, 26.
Hey, Panos, how are you doing?
Morning, mate.
Good
Hold
morning.
on now. I just woke up actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm always up.
Because it's today.
Huh?
The That's
Oh, what did you say?
because it's the elections today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know when we'll get to know who the president is, though. That'll take a while.
Yeah, so it's in Greece we say chest to chest, close enough. You know, around 3 o'clock it was a big mess in the goal.
Oh, I can't hear you that well.
Wait. Is it better now?
Uh, Not by much.
No?
No, only a tiny bit, I think.
No. But I can hear you good now. What is the ID from of the mix? Like
My idea?
um, because I would like to join it from the software, not from the Internet Explorer. Can you please give me the ID with the SSO?
Wait, it's really hard to understand what you're saying. It's like you're talking too close to the microphone, maybe?
Uh, is this better?
No, not really. Are you... Maybe try using some earphones.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll try something else. I'll log in again.
Okay.
How about now?
Oh yeah, so much better. So clear.
Good,
Amazing.
good. I came from the I logged in from my phone.
Ah, okay, nice.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying that at around 3 o'clock there was a
Mm-hmm.
big mess in gold. I don't know about the other ones. I haven't checked anything yet.
Mm-hmm. Let me look at gold. I don't look at gold, but I find it such an interesting pair.
So, yeah, I think it was the whole thing. USD, US CAD, USD CAD. It was
Oh yeah.
ah, USD moved quite nice. It wasn't mixed up.
Yeah, I think the USD pairs are going to be very volatile because of the elections and gold. I think it depends. If the US dollar is gets strong, then gold should drop. But if the US dollar gets weak, like if Biden wins, then I think gold should go up.
Yeah, but in my opinion, okay, I think this is what usually happens.
Hmm.
Um, but uh, but sometimes, quite rare, but sometimes you can see them going together at the same direction, which is very bizarre.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, because today is important day, who knows what is gonna happen?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is, I think, one of the most unique weeks that I'll ever see in my trading career.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
That and the whole Corona thing.
yeah, also Corona, but like this week we have so much stuff. Like we started Monday with manufacturing PMI for the Great Britain pound and the USD. Tuesday there was the presidential election closed, right? Then we had today we have ADP for the USD. Tomorrow we have the interest rates for the GBP, and then also interest rates for the dollar. And then Friday is NFP. Like this is an insane week. There's so many fireworks. It's crazy.
Yeah, I hope it's gonna give good moves. I saw on gold um head and shoulders
Mhm.
on the hour, which I went in
Mhm.
and it was going quite well,
Mhm.
but then I chickened out and I closed it, and it went actually the way I thought I assumed it would go.
And where is this head and
Uh,
shoulders? You mean here at
if you
the top?
see on the hour, I don't know, do you have the graph
Yeah.
in front of you?
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I have the in front of me. Why don't you
Yeah.
send your chart analysis? On Trading
Oh,
View.
okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you don't
I
use
can see
Trading View?
the No, no, I do use the trade analysis, but my trade analysis, sorry, I use trading view, but
Mhm.
I don't have the trade analysis anymore to send anything. It's just
Oh.
gonna be a blank
Oh, okay.
chart. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 2 days ago.
Ah, okay. 2 days ago.
Um,
So
yeah.
I don't see a Head and Shoulders though. But I don't
If you
look
go
for
to
them.
the hour, if you go
Yeah.
to the hour,
Mhm.
between 20th of October
Oh, okay.
and today,
Oh, I see it.
massive drop. Well, first shoulder, then head, shoulder, then it went slowly up, kind of slowly, quite fast actually. But fuck, silly
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Uh, I don't pay attention to the patterns anymore. I guess GJ is forming a Head and Shoulders, right?
Let me
And
see.
like if we look, but I don't pay attention to these patterns. I just look at market structure. But like if we look at GJ, it kind of has like this. That's like a shoulder, then the head, then like
Oh,
another
yeah.
shoulder, and then maybe if we break below 136, 150, then
Mm.
yeah, we should come down to 135, 900 and probably break that because this is like a minor level. And then
Yeah, you're right.
whether we get a retest or not, that's a big question mark because like GJ, as we know, sometimes it's so volatile, just doesn't do a retest sometimes.
Yeah, there is some clear, you're right, some clean traffic from
Yeah, exactly.
5209.
And this traffic, the thing about this traffic, I think, in my opinion, is that it wasn't a fundamental change, right? The reason this broke out, I think it was just a normal market move because we ranged for like a full day or two, right? So, so if you look at this range, uh, price was ranging for so long that once it broke, like it had to break. It had a like the longer price ranges, the harder the break. I think I got that from that book you recommended, the 10 Essentials of Forex. So I actually caught that move yesterday. Maybe I still have. Wait, let
Oh,
me.
nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. Remember you sent me the. Is it the video you sent me?
Yeah. I sent you a video as well here.
Yeah, that's
If
very
you
nice.
Yeah, on my if you look on Zoom, you can see my chart work.
I see.
Basically,
I see.
yeah, I had a buy stop at 135 460, and it was at London Open. So I think
Mhm.
because nothing changed fundamentally, so I think if we start breaking down, we could correct this whole move. Because if we look at the weekly, it's kind of bearish. The monthly is also kind of bearish, but we broke above the weekly high, so it's a bit uncertain actually. But we'll need to see.
Yeah. Yesterday, the U.S. US dollar was dropping, so it gave a boost to the rest of them. Like how I see correlation between US CAD and GBP is that US CAD is going up because of the dollar, not much because of the of the Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Then it raises up the sorry, it goes down. Then it pushes up the cable, and the cable is connected to JBP, the yen.
Mm-hmm.
Be wrong, but I see that correlation. But it was a good move that you took. Good trade.
True, I see. Yeah, I think yeah, every pair in forex is sort of correlated. Like if you look at the USD, you'd think that it won't have an effect on GPJPY, but actually it does because the Japanese yen, it's a safe haven. So when there's uncertainty in the USD, you'll
Uh-huh.
see money coming out of USD and going into JPY. So there'll be a drop in USD and a gain in JPY. So that's how the US economy is correlated to what we're trading on GPJPY.
So,
Also, if you don't mind, could you go? I'll send you a link in the chat. Could you go like it's the YouTube live stream? Could you like help out, leave a like or something? Then hopefully that'll
yeah,
help.
for sure, for sure.
That'll help spread the channel. It'd be pretty cool to get
Um,
more people watching.
what is the name on YouTube channel? Just because I want to connect from
Oh
my
yeah,
computer. What's the
yeah.
channel?
I sent a link in the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
sh
I want to connect from my computer and I have Zoom on the phone. That's why I'm
oh,
asking the name of it.
oh, it's basically Master P, but I don't know if you'll get it just by searching it because I only have like 3 subscribers, so
Right.
so I don't think it'll show up.
No, Master P goes to musicians. So
Mm. I
yeah,
think
that's
if you
the link.
click, yeah, if you click the link on your phone and then on your computer you go to your YouTube history, then you'll be able to see it there.
Yeah. Yeah. One. So this is your second day, right?
Yeah, my second day of streaming. But I'm just testing out how things are because I think yesterday my audio kind of cut off halfway through. That's why the clip didn't have any audio. Um, so how's my audio now actually on Zoom? I think.
It's fine. Like I'm talking to you on the phone. Pretty much
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I think on YouTube it's a little messy. I see a lot of background noise, but I think I'll need to fix that later on.
So you read the book and you finished it already?
No, I read some parts of the book, like the I read about the consolidation, but
Mhm.
I haven't gotten to the other parts yet actually.
I remember because this is important day
Mhm.
today, maybe tomorrow too. I was thinking how it might affect the charts and the
Mhm.
values. And there is uh, a chapter in the book that is talking, of course, about Fibonacci,
Mhm.
and he's astonished, literally, by how the markets moved in perfect Fibonacci retracement and extension
Mhm.
uh, during the 9/11,
Oh, okay.
and it was, of course, even bigger situation then than the elections
Mhm.
now,
True.
by my and it formed the perfect Fibonacci retracement and extension. This is, and he was like, okay, of course, he wasn't happy about the whole event. He was just talking about what's happening in the market.
Mhm.
He was like mesmerized by the beauty. Like I told you
Mhm.
yesterday, the other day, like when the markets are moving fine, it's just
Yeah, exactly.
like a poem.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so there's a like. I'll yeah. Oh, Honda Civic, nice one. This week I was a little bit lazy. I haven't checked the channels I usually check every week.
Mhm.
I found few not streamers but some people put updates on what they think how the market's gonna move, and actually they're quite all right.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, I'll send you on an email the links
Mhm.
uh, if you like. Actually, some of them are supposed to be on gold, so I'll just send you a couple of them or one. See what's. Do you ever look any other or
Of
just DBY?
Oh no, I only look at GPGPY.
Okay.
I've looked at it at exactly the same time from 7:30 to 11 every day for like 4 or 5 months,
Hmm.
and that's why like I was able to catch like this move from all the way down
Oh,
here. It's because
yeah, of course.
like, I didn't know that it would be like 100 pip move, but I knew
Mhm,
like
mhm.
I could easily get 10, 20 pips out of it, and then if I leave a runner, it'll like run. Yeah, it'll just run.
What was the percentage you got out of it?
Not much because it was a risky order, and I
Hmm.
took a loss on Monday, so I just went easy. But I'm actually struggling with the like now my win rate is really good. Like I've past 3 weeks, I've only had 4 losing days, taking like 1 or 2 trades a day, and
Hmm. Hmm.
uh, so like my win rate is really good now. But I'm struggling with being patient with my winners and really getting the most out of them. So like the on the trades I win, I don't make that much percentage or that much gains.
Yeah,
Uh, but yeah, going into 2021, that's when I really want to focus on increasing risk. But for the time being, I just want to focus on pretty much winning as much as possible, or keeping the win rate high. And then, since the year is almost already done, like I think in December, I don't know. Usually, there's not that much volume I hear, uh, so yeah,
yeah. There's some holidays, so
yeah,
not
exactly. It's holiday
happening.
season.
Let me see. But how much is your trading risk usually?
So right now I'm risking about anywhere between like 10-cent lots to 50-cent lots, depending on how risky the setup is. So like on this buy stop, I did 15 cents lot, but my risk is about my standard risk is just 50-cent lots. That's what I'm comfortable with now.
What's that on the percentage based on your equity? Do you
Uh,
know?
yeah, with a 10 pip stop loss, it's about a 0.5% or a little less.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's safe. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if this 30-minute closes below, then I think that'll be a good trade heading into London Open.
What hours do you think you're gonna be staying
In the market.
no, yeah, in the live stream, yeah.
Just between I start around like 7:30, 7:45, and then
Mm-hmm,
at, at the latest it'll end at like 11. But lately my sessions they just end at like 9, 9:30 because after I take one trade, I don't really like to take a second trade for the day unless there's something really obvious. So
yeah.
so after I take my winning trade, I just stay like another 30 minutes or so, and then I end the
Yeah.
stream.
Okay. Sometimes I feel that I gotta stay in the market and watch the market all day long because I don't want to miss a move. Of course that's
Oh
common.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, because I'm thinking, oh, I could get money out of it. Why not to make money out of it?
Mhm.
And
True.
because of that kind of greed, sometimes, not sometimes, quite a lot, I
Mhm.
lose money. So I was thinking, yeah, better to make some money, just if I make money or not, and just stay out of it later
Mhm.
on. Just,
Yeah, the thing is, if you look at the markets more than like 3, maximum 4 hours, then you're gonna start seeing thing. Yeah, you're gonna like trick yourself into thinking you're seeing things, but you're really not. You know what I mean? You're gonna be
yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
look, this is a setup, but no, it's not a setup. It's just you're bored and you want to click some buttons.
yeah, yeah. And I can't lie, man. I want the thrill sometimes.
Mhm.
That thrill, all the adrenaline and endorphins that the body makes when the market goes to your direction,
Mhm.
man, it's like cocaine. Never tried cocaine, but I bet that's how it is.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right, bear with me a little bit because I literally just opened my eyes. So I'm just gonna make something and then I come back. Okay.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right.
Oh, GJ's breaking down. Damn, I wanted. Oh well. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, if price were to break these 15-minute lows, then I think we could see some down move. But I didn't get a chance to enter. It wasn't fast enough. So now we'll wait for the candle to close.
All right, I'm back. Are you in the 15-minute?
Yeah, this is the 15-minute chart.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, if price were to break these lows, then maybe we might not see like a clean break. But
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to enter fast enough. Had some issues with like my magic keys.
Oh, okay.
So that's just crap. Now we'll wait for just a clean break, maybe a retest if it happens, hopefully.
Do you often have a problem with the keys?
Yeah, I don't know what it was with my magic keys, but I just turned it off and back on and it worked, but by then it was too late.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're all right because of that.
Oh yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Initially I was waiting for price to break below, so I wasn't planning on taking like an impulse entry as price was still open. So so that's okay. I don't mind. But yeah, now this thing, it will melt. It's gonna melt. Wow, look at this drop. 30 pips. God damn. I can't believe I didn't take it.
Okay, be careful on these words. Be careful. Really be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna jump in right now, obviously. I missed
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but damn, I was so close. Like, I saw it coming, but yeah, whatever.
I know that's why I said I'm sorry because if I were you, I would feel the pain.
Uh-huh.
But it, in moments like this, needs some character.
Yeah, true. I mean, it is what it is. I caught this move
Mhm.
yesterday. Today, like, yeah, I saw it coming, but I had that issue with my magic keys. Else, I'd probably be in it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think by tomorrow you're gonna have a lot more chances because of the elections.
Yeah. If gold forms a resistance now, though. I think it could drop. That could drop fill these wicks to the left, but I haven't watched gold at all, so I have no clue how it behaves. I hear you have to trade it on like very low time frames, like 5 minute.
Um, I do sometimes both. I mean, for scalping, yeah, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it's there. Gotta be there. But like I showed you, the head and shoulder thing was in the hour chart.
Hmm.
By the way, I got a 3 month subscription. I'm already out from the audiobook or Audible, I
Oh,
think it's called.
yeah.
And I got the book from Steinberger. I think I pronounced it correctly.
I've got
Um,
Brett Steenbarger.
Steinberger, yes, that's the one. Oh my God, what a movie is that? uh, The Daily Trading Coach. Oh man,
Oh
it's
yeah. Oh
quite
yeah,
good.
the 101 lessons to become your own
Exactly.
trader. Yeah, that's a very good one.
You read it, or do you read it, or you just heard about it?
Yeah, I read it all.
Hmm. Some very nice insights about the journal, what to
Hmm.
do, but I have to keep on listening it like an advertise to keep on. I have to brainwash myself on his words.
Yeah, true. Oh man, this is just correcting the whole move down, the whole move up.
Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way to the clean move.
Yeah, think that's exactly what I said with this move up being like it wasn't a fundamental change. If price like can't continue going up and breaks below this level, then like it should come down, fill this whole thing. Obviously, like I, I, I wasn't expecting it to do it in like one candle or two candles, but like something like this maybe, and then. But GJ never fails to amaze me. And what are you looking at today, actually?
I'm about to do the work that I was supposed to do on Monday in the beginning of the week.
Uh-huh.
But just because I'm in your stream for the first time, I'm gonna do right now a small analysis on JP.
Okay, cool.
Why? Just to see what's going on, and then
Mhm.
I'll crack on the rest of them.
Okay.
So just just to share my opinion on the pair.
Mhm.
But after reading the book 10 Essentials, I'm thinking to pay full attention on four pairs. No, sorry, five of them plus the gold. The gold that will be more active, but the
Mhm.
rest of the five pairs, I'll be more like in a long term, like in a 1 hour, 4 hour.
Okay. And oh wait, so this wait, let's take a look at GJ because so this 15 minute yeah, there's no trade because this 15 minute like it already moved so much like I can't have a 40 Jesus Christ, a 47 pips stop loss. No, that's not gonna happen. So I have to see, at least we have to see some sort of resistance to take a trade now. But unless we got in from where I had wanted to, but oh well. And what are you trading right now? Are you also doing market structure?
Yeah, I open a small trade on gold as it goes down,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I have to wait a little bit.
Oh yeah,
But
very nice.
I'm gonna look on the I'm gonna do some analysis on JPY right now
Mm-hmm.
to see what's going on.
Yeah, that's very nice on gold.
Thank you. Yeah.
When how did you execute it based on? Wait, send the chart. I think that'll be interesting to analyze charts because I think
I
that's how.
don't have a chart. No, on this one I don't have a chart. I just entered as it was going down.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can learn a lot by sending charts and having like analyze your thought process and things like that.
Oh, for sure. You're right. I'll do the analysis on gold and I'll show you what I think.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to check on JPY.
Man, you know, I really love sells. Like, selling just happens so fast. Like, if you look at this move up, that's like one candle, two candle, three candle, four, five, six, seven. Right? Let's say five, and then the whole move down is just one big candle. Like, they just happen so fast and so viciously. It's crazy.
Do you think the direction matters? I know for stocks, and it's obvious for stocks to matter. Like to say, bearish jump of the window
Yeah,
goes.
exactly.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't know about. Do you see that in JPJPY?
yeah, I see it happening in a lot of pairs. Like, I think it's just a market thing. Like, it's a lot easier for price to go down than it is to go up. Like, when
Hmm.
plus, I don't know if this has an effect, but like on the monthly chart, like GJ is overall sort of in like a bearish monthly bias. Like, you could see, wait, let me get my drawing thing. Like, the monthly, it makes a high, then makes a lower low, it makes a lower high, lower low. So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's because of like this monthly kind of bearishness here that it's that sells are much faster, but yeah, like, even if we look at the weekly, like, wait, let me close this. If we look at the weekly, like, it's crazy. This move up, all right. This move up, it was this one candle, two, three, four, five, six, and then, you know, the seventh candle, and then in just 1 week, you correct like the majority of that move in just, you know, that took like 5 6 candles, to bullish candles. In one bearish candle, you're just back to square one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Do you think that that could depend on the bigger scale? Like, if the trend on day or week or monthly goes down,
Uh-huh.
maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the why it behaves like this. If it was the other way around, then the direction of how fast it goes.
It would be up, you
Sure.
think?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it would be. I think would it be the opposite? Like if it goes up quickly and then drops down slowly. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that I don't know if it is like that. Well, like if they go fast when they go down, and if it goes up, they go
True.
slow.
True. I don't know in forex if that's the case, because I know like with stocks, with stocks, yeah, like, let me get like a chart of maybe the Dow, or DJI, it's called, yeah, Dow Jones. Like, if we look at the weekly chart on stocks, like, price goes down so much faster. Like,
Yeah, on stocks for sure. Yeah.
yeah, like, I don't know if you're looking at my Zoom thing, but like this
Mhm.
down move lasted like maybe a month, 2 months, and it basically took away all the gains that were made like since like before 2017.
Yeah.
So like, that's in stocks, it's that case. I see it in GPJPY as well, but again, I don't know if that's just because like overall the monthly for like the past few years has been making lower highs and lower lows. But yeah, I think just sells like selling, just not against the trend, but just in general, is it just
Yeah, even
so,
on the market, it's the same thing.
yeah,
You're right.
it just so happens so viciously, so fast.
Right, I'm gonna send you my some sort of thoughts of on JPTBY. I send you on YouTube. Can you see it
Where did you send it?
on YouTube?
Oh yeah, let me. Oh, did you send the link?
Yeah.
Oh, links don't work on YouTube. You have to send like the very end. If you look at my Zoom thing, you have to send like this part. You copy paste like at the X slash
Uh, uh,
and then if you send that on YouTube, I can
is it good now?
yeah, that should work. Let's see. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So the green arrow is a trend line uptrend from the day um, from the day candles,
Mhm.
and I think it's gonna range a little bit more on that spectrum.
Mhm.
I think the other two horizontal are from the two horizontal lines are from the 4 hour.
Uh-huh.
I think this is where we're gonna play a little bit before it breaks out. Probably, I would put my money on going up. I think it might follow again
Sorry.
that uptrend line.
Mhm. Yeah, I think some advice that I can give based on this because
Mhm.
you're scalping like intraday, right? Yeah.
No, not always. I like to put place some.
Swing trades.
Yeah, if for me, I prefer to wait at least 1 or 2 days to see how it goes.
Mhm. Um, yeah,
Maximum.
I think because my style, as you can see, like with my style, I'm really zoomed in on like the most recent candles. So like
Yeah.
even on the 4 hour when I'm determining my bias, I'm looking at
Mhm.
basically like this information. Oh, 1 second. So I'm looking at like this information right here, these
Yeah.
these levels here, this here. So because that's the most recent one. And when I look at your chart, it's really zoomed out, so you don't get to see the most recent details, right?
But yes, you're right. But I understand that you focus on the small ones, and I
Mhm.
like that too. I think it has more excitement. But when if you don't keep an eye on the bigger scale, what's happening,
Mhm.
how are you going to justify what happened on the small scale? Like if, for example, okay, if you
So
just hit
yeah,
down
that's
yeah,
top-down analysis. So I don't
yeah,
know on the on the stream actually, if you can like set it back all the way at the beginning, and you'll see I did like a top-down analysis looking at the monthly time frame all the way down. But the thing is, when I look at like the monthly time frame or let's say the weekly, right? Uh, I don't care like what's happening. Let me get my thing. I don't care what's happening here, like uh, before that, right? I focus on. Let me show you. So I focus
on the
on
recent,
this.
yes,
Yeah, on
yes,
this basically. Only these candles, that's all I care about. So I see like this candle right this week, we broke above the high. So we have like this resistance here as well. So that's what I was paying attention to, and that's how, I focus on my higher time frames. But
hmm
so the higher time, they're super important. You're totally right. But I focus on the most recent price action because that's the most legitimate one, right? It has the highest confirmation.
What on the recent ones, what levels you have? Can I see?
Yes,
I
so
see.
I have these
Yeah.
levels, and yeah, because also if you look at a chart like this and you're trading, like my session is 3 hours, I don't need all this information on the left. That's just confusing to me.
Yeah.
So
hmm
I focus on like how can I get my 10, 15 pips within like the next 3 hours or so.
Yeah.
So then I just look at that and there was this opportunity here that I saw, but I missed it. So now I'm waiting for price to come up, form a resistance. So like come up, form some kind of resistance, and then retest this low and probably continue back down to this very important level at 135,450.
Let's see. It might well carry on the 135 0 0 0 50. or 150. To clear all the way down the move.
Oh,
But I really don't know
wait,
today.
what price levels did you say? 135, 150?
Yeah, that where you are right now, I
Mm-hmm.
think it could carry on there, but because of the
Mm-hmm.
elections today, it might carry on up from where it is right now.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree with you. I think if we are gonna start coming back into the range, I think only two things can happen. Um, so either like this whole move here was a fake
Hmm.
out. So like
Hmm.
this whole move here, it was a fake out. So either two things can happen if we start closing back in here. We can either continue to range, or we
Hmm.
can just like, if it is a fake out, maybe we'll come up, do a retest, and then break and continue like trending lower.
Yeah.
I think those two things can happen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see price continuing bullish. Like there's not, unless you get some sort of fundamentally changing news like Brexit or something. I think price should just continue bearish.
Can you open the moving average of 100 on the 30-minute to see something?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Moving average length 100. Yeah, so it's
30-minute. Look at this.
mhm.
Look where it's standing right now.
Yeah, it's right about the 100 line.
But okay, I'm not trading based on that. It just
Mhm.
surprised me what I just saw. Huh. But it could go down.
Yeah, true, but yeah, I don't pay attention to like moving averages or indicators. It's just 100% price action and volume, because yeah, I think volume. I've been looking at this pair at this exact same time for like the past 4 or 5 months, so I know exactly when the big moves will happen, because yeah, just from experience, and also so the indicators, they tell you things after they've happened. They tell you like you don't see a volume indicator on my chart, because that basically only tells you after the big candle has already formed. Oh, like it'll tell you, oh, like it'll be like, oh yeah, this was a big volume candle. It's like, well, no shit, it's like a 50 pip candle from here to here. So I know it's a volume candle, but I don't care that it's a high volume candle now, because the move already happened. What I cared was, maybe getting in here or getting in once it broke these lows so I could catch this. But
Yeah.
in order to do that, in order to like quote unquote predict these moves, you have to just understand when the big moves happen. And if you focus on like only 3 hours, but like a certain session from like just maximum 3 hours, then you'll know exactly how your pair behaves in that
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
So I think that's
If
beautiful.
if you put a line on 135,894, basically you have a
135,
range there. But
8.
yeah, on 5-minute candle, I'm 5-minute chart time right now. Do you think that it formed the resistance right there, where it was support a little bit earlier?
On
No.
the 5 minute.
Yeah, I'm on the 5-minute. So
Yes, it's a
and it was a support. If you go a little bit back
uh-huh.
there, so would you trade that now because it goes down?
No, because 5 minute is a super weak confirmation time frame.
Which one do you prefer, 15 or 30?
uh, I prefer 30, but sometimes I never look at the 5 minute. Only
So,
the lowest I go is 15 minute, and that's already bad enough. Like 15 minute already provides weak confirmations. The
mhm,
30
mhm,
is the 30 is best, but then I
mhm,
also look at volume. I also ask myself like, okay, when is the next big candle gonna print? And that usually happens either 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, in between. Sometimes like 8:30.
mhm,
You see a lot of volume. It depends on the situation. Like in this case, you knew like once this candle closed bearish, so like once this 30-minute here, right here, this one closed bearish, then you're like, okay, what's price gonna do? You know, price came up, it respected this low, it started coming down, breaking this low, and then at that point you're like, okay, you know, it's 8, it's 10 minutes past 8. Volume, there was no volume at 7, there was no volume at 7:30. We're coming into like, you know, 8 o'clock, which is a high volume time. Price is starting to break below, and then at that point you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna take an impulse entry, and that impulse entry is basically when price has not yet closed, and you anticipate price to continue in your direction without really going into drawdown.
Yeah.
So that's
So
the other style of entry that I take, is just volume confirmations, basically.
we are now 8 minutes in the today's session of London, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing make it happen unless it's about to go down. I mean, unless the move is gonna appear in the second now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this candle still moved quite a bit. I mean, it's 18, 17 pip candle. That's quite big, and if it fills the wick, that's 25 pips. So I think that's pretty big, but there's no confirmations for me to execute, because the only confirmation was up here. If doing it now would be it, it would be a stupid trade, because you're kind of chasing price. So what I
Yeah.
would want to see is for price to form like a bullish candle, and then start coming up to maybe this level, form like a resistance, and then retest that low and probably break the low. So that's what I'm looking for at this point. But of course, I'm also accepting that, like yesterday, you know, price never did that. Price, you know, broke out, and it just it never came back down to do that retest. And that's just GJ. It's so volatile sometimes, it just doesn't do retests.
See,
So I'm just accepting today might just, there might not be any trade for me, and that's totally fine.
do you know based on the elections how the dollar will be affected if Trump or Biden wins?
How what?
If do you know what the dollar might do if one of them wins?
I think
Trump wins, for example, will go down or up. You know, have you read anything?
I think from what I've heard from other people is that if Biden wins, the dollar will get weak. If Trump wins, the dollar gets strong.
So,
Yeah, wait 1 second. I don't know where my
Mhm.
where my phone is actually. I need to get that. Okay, I'm back.
Do you take notice the extreme sorry, the values of the previous day candle, like low, high, close, and open? Because I do, and they're very helpful on my trade.
Uh, oh yeah, as like support resistance?
Exactly.
Uh, no, not really. No, I don't look at them specifically, no. But I do know that they do act as when I was trading stocks, like day trading stocks and stuff on the 1 minute and 5 minute, that I did look at them and they were pretty effective.
I do put a line every day for what happened last day, and
Mm,
it so
sure.
far it's working like clockwork.
That's nice. This level happens to coincide with yesterday's high on 136 650.
I closed my position on gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I took about 1%,
Oh, interesting. Let's see
but
where it went to.
it was more like an impulse, and I think I could have taken more, but I thought it was going to go more down.
Oh,
But then
nice. What
got it
was
now.
your entry price?
It was at uh, on 1891, 63.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see.
As it was moving down, it was about on the 5 minute candle. It was on a 940.
Oh yeah, 9:40 or
Yeah,
8:30.
I mean 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock 40 minutes. That was the candle that I took it on.
Oh, you mean 8 o'clock? Because it's not 9:40
Ah,
yet.
yeah, you're right. I'm in Greece. Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh, you're still in Greece.
yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
uh, yes. After a couple of candles, it went quite low, but I thought it was going to go a little bit more, so I left it. But then it starts doing some
Yeah,
ranging. So I
you
just
probably
closed it.
you probably thought it was gonna go to 1887, right?
I thought it was gonna go. Yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
because that was the previous day.
Yeah.
Uh, but interestingly, I'm looking now on the chart and I see it actually touched the on the a certain level on the retracement in Fibonacci. So I thought, who knows, maybe it goes up from now. So I just close it. I don't want to risk it anymore.
I see.
Besides, it's kind of ranging, and I don't want to stay in that.
True, I see.
So okay, I'm happy with that. Who knows if I'm gonna take another one today, but it just gives me a little bit of time to do some more analysis.
Yeah, true. I think yeah, I don't know your plan, but like from what I've learned from my mentor, like Raja, from
Hmm.
like Raja Banks, like yeah, if you can take one maximum two trades a day, then like it's so easy to be consistent.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. One of the latest things that I heard from Steinbarger,
Mhm.
that book that I told you, the audiobook, he was saying that uh, big gains are usually as bad as big losses.
Yeah, yeah, they
She's
can be.
so right, but so unfair, man. Imagine if wishful thinking is not good for the brain. It's
No.
not good for the trading psychology. But if only. Bear with
Yeah.
me a second, please. Bear with me a second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The other day, I was just trying to think clearly, and I realized that if I didn't have the need for money, say I
Mhm.
was doing quite well on trading,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be so eager and to chase the market. So get this peep, get this little bit,
Mhm. Yeah.
get the money because I know I would be comfortable with what I have.
Mhm.
Not that I would stop trading because it's fascinating,
Yeah,
and
true.
you know that too. But I would be more comfortable and more relaxed. Okay, 1% today, it's good. Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe that's how I should act from now
Mhm.
that I don't have a great equity at all.
Mhm.
So I will be not affected by the fact that I don't have money and I want money.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
but of course, from words goes difficult to the action. But at least I was happy that I had this epiphany.
Mhm. Yeah, that's very good. I think yeah, and that's exactly uh the one trade, one two trade a day thing. It's like if wait, what was I gonna say? Uh, yeah, it's like
I think
if you have a small account and you make like maybe 5, 10 euros a trade or something, then it's like yeah, you know, you want more, so you're gonna take more trades. You're gonna take like a second trade to make extra. But the thing is, the more and more trades you take, the more you're like damaging your psychology, because the more
yeah,
greedy you get, the less disciplined you get. Um, so I don't think it's worth it, because also once you start to get consistent, I don't think your account or your equity really matters anymore,
no,
because
exactly. It's the percentage.
no, no, not even about the percentage, because personally what I think is that your equity doesn't really once you're really consistent, like, you know, okay, if I take 10 trades, I know for a fact I'm going to win at least 6, probably 7 or even 8 out of these 10 trades. And then
Right.
once you're at that point, then it's like, okay, yeah, you have, whether it's €1,000 account or 10,000 euros, it becomes more about what you're comfortable risking, not about percentages, but more like, okay, today I'm comfortable risking like €100 today. That's my comfort level. And then you're like, maybe a month, 2 months from that day, you're like, okay, you know what? Now I'm starting to get comfortable risking 100. Um, or I'm too comfortable risking 100. Let's make it challenging, or let's give myself a challenge. I'm gonna risk €200 a day. So it becomes
Yeah.
more, yeah, you focus more on like your uh, the the money rather than the percentage gains, but not in the way that, like, you know, not in a greedy way, but just in like in a way where you're pushing your own comfort level, basically, you know.
I see. I see. I see.
And then at that point, it doesn't matter if you have like €1,000 or 10,000 euros, 100, uh, as as long you know, okay, I'm going to win like let's say on average 7 or 8 out of 10 trades,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
I'm comfortable risking €100 a trade, even if you have a €1,000 account, that's totally fine, because you know you're not gonna blow it up because you're consistent, and you're, yeah, yeah. So I don't know if I'm explaining it right or if you're understanding right,
You
but
do. I understand exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I'm just trying to picture myself how, mm, what would I do? What would my actions would be, and
mhm,
how my psychology would be if I was already successful
mhm,
on this, and my equity would be, I don't know, enormous,
mhm.
and how I would behave then. And I think to implement it now, it will lead me there.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
And the other day also I thought how what Tony Robbins talks about psychology and how to focus and have clarity
Mhm,
about certain things, on the good things, not to be thinking, "Oh, I'm a failure. I don't do
mhm,
this right." Because if you keep thinking that, yes, you're focusing on that. That's what you get.
mhm.
And this is also what Steinbarger talks about, but of course, in terms of trading.
Mhm.
And I think I'm getting a little bit better picture.
Mhm.
And I wrote down on the journal what certain things to comment every day on what good things that I did
Mhm.
on that day. Of course, that carries on every day, and my mind will adjust itself to be thinking to carry on doing those right things.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
Uh, like, and actually to reward myself, because when somebody's getting rewarded for something good that it did, he gets happy and wants to do it again.
Mhm.
uh,
True.
so somehow to reward myself, like, oh, I did it good, very well. Like, for example, quality of entries, ideas that carry conviction, quality of trade ideas,
Mhm.
research and preparation. All these things, I have bullet points from the
Mhm.
book. He said to comment how did you
Holistic.
do it today,
Mhm.
and um, and to follow it every day. If you wanna, I'll send you a copy in your email. I don't know if that would help you,
Of the
but that's what I'm going
the
to do.
daily, is that in the daily trading coach?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, I've read about it. I think it's
Yeah.
definitely valid.
How do you manage to have a trading journal every day
Oh yeah.
or quite often?
Yeah, absolutely. I have basically two kinds of journals. I have a journal where I keep like these kind of charts, like yeah, where I keep like the chart work,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I have another journal which is like my FX book. I don't know if you know it.
No, what's that?
Oh, you don't know myfxbook.com?
No idea.
Oh, okay. Well, myfxbook, it's a website that you can connect to your MetaTrader, and in there, like you can connect it via the expert advisor, and basically it'll give you like full-on stats about your trading, like what your win rate is, how your equity curve looks like, and
Oh,
so much more, like your performance and things like that.
so you have like your own uh, what's the word? Your own profile on that one.
Yeah, on that website you create your own profile, and then like your whole statistics go there, and you can evaluate. You can really evaluate the data. And then I have another journal, which is just where I keep the photos of my trades. And then I always look to see if it's a losing trade. I always go back and look to see how could I have taken a winning trade, or how could I have lost less than what I intended to lose. So there's like a handful of different questions that I ask myself depending on the trade, and then I just keep in mind the answer in my head for the next trading day.
That's good. That's good. That's very good. I keep the data on Excel, so
Hmm.
I kind of do it myself.
Yeah, that's
But
very good.
I see on the website now. It looks quite handy.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you can do both, because I think inputting data, like your trading data manually, like by hand, it's very helpful because that you get to like kind of relive the trade again and just really think back to what you were doing and why.
Yeah, and I'm writing a comment on the when I put the data, I put a comment on what I did.
Yeah, that's very good.
Nice. Okay,
I think
so I think back a little bit there.
Yeah, I think also if I show you
Mhm.
some of the trades. So so yeah, I can like kind of pull up basically any trade. Then this is just my own hand journal. It's not
Mhm.
Excel, but it's a very like yeah, like these things, I have to put them in by hand. You see. So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and then here I keep all the photos, detailed photos of my trades. So like here I took this was like when I was planning it, I saw like okay, price came down, created a low, came up, and now it's if this candle closes bearish, I'd take a sell, and then
Mhm.
and then here you see like oh, that 15-minute candle did close bearish now, and then I took a sell, and then I have like my notes so that
Mhm.
I can come back to this trade 6 months from now, a week from now, and know exactly what happened and why I took it, and things like that.
Yeah, every end of the week, every weekend, it's good to review a few things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, one thing I struggled with was because I in September I really found consistency. Let's say so.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, in September that was really the month where I started winning more often than I was losing, and
Mhm.
uh, but that month for me was break even because I made literally like five trades which were retarded basically, and those killed my all my profits. Like without those 4 or 5 trades, I would have had like 5-6% profit for that month. But no. And then October came around, and what I struggled with. Wait, actually, I'll just show you here. So I have like a whole profit calendar. Here you can see, like before September, I'd be losing a lot. Like, oh,
Yeah, it looks a lot of red. Yeah.
yeah, you see so much red, a lot of red. Then June was pretty okay. I guess it was like 50-50. And May, I started like 18 May.
Yeah.
But it was in September, you see more, it's like a little bit more green than red.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then, yeah, and then October came around and, oh, yeah, October came around and, the first week
Yeah.
was super tough because I don't know what happened, but the market conditions, they just completely went 180 degrees. And I
Hmm.
think everybody had a tough week, the first week of October. But then after that, I was winning like a lot, except for Friday. For some reason, I was losing every Friday, but that's okay.
Yeah, Friday. I don't know. I keep in mind on Friday and last day of the month that
Mhm.
people want to take their profits.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm waiting for a little bit of more volume than usually, and
Mhm.
it's something to mind. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, exactly. I think Fridays they behave they behave differently than so like if you observed a certain behavior throughout the week on Friday,
Mhm.
that's like it'll be ignored and price will just do something weird.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, looking at GJ right now, I think it's being slow, but it's kind of doing what I wanted to do. Like it came down, it created a low. Now it's kind of going back up, and if we can either create resistance here or like go up here and create resistance, then I think we will come down to retest this low and probably even more. So that's still what I'm waiting for. If it doesn't happen, then whatever. Tomorrow is a new day. I still have my presentation to work on. I have like so I'm doing like I want to do like a mentorships as well to help people get into forex and things like that. And I've created like this really nice presentation. Like it looks so I put so much effort into it. It looks so nice as well. But I still need to finish it.
don't you think that it did what you were looking for to form a resistance?
Yeah, but from my experience, this isn't this is a very weak resistance.
I think that's your opinion, yeah.
Yeah, because it's the 15-minute time frame, and also it's this candle is very small. So what I was thinking was maybe if it breaks this low, then it should create some lower lows and lower highs, but then the range from here to here is kind of small, and the stop loss would be like 18 pips, so that doesn't make sense.
So, yeah, I mean, might be forming a range for a little bit between 905 and
Yeah,
9, something like that.
yeah. And after an hour, 1 hour after London Open, price usually just ranges as well. So
Yeah, awesome.
yeah,
Uh,
that's when volume really starts to die down. But it could work if the momentum is really strong.
well, this day today, everybody's eyes is on the election,
Hmm.
so I think anything that happens, it happens because of the election.
Yeah, it's an interesting time. Oh wow, it is working.
another one on gold as a bid on this five candle on the
Mhm.
last two five candles, 5 minute candle. Sell took 2%,
Mhm.
which is that 3% for the day, and I'm feeling start trading a lot more. So I promised myself I'm not gonna trade anymore today. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna sit back and yeah, I think I have a feeling of I'm gonna mess it up. So
Mhm. Yeah, just call it a day. Go do something else. Don't look
yeah,
at the charts.
so yeah, I'm gonna write in my journal. Um,
What did you do? Oh, you just cut. You probably cut this 5 minute.
that little move, yeah, from there, exactly.
Oh.
I thought that would be my former resistance up where it did.
Uh-huh.
So I went a little bit lower, but I don't want to go for a large move because I really don't know if it's gonna go for a large move.
Yeah, true. You
It
can't
might,
predict that.
I will, and piss me off.
I think
Okay, no,
uh,
just kidding.
I think a realistic target is just 1890, but I mean, if you already secured 2% from this move, so like I mean, what more do you need? Like that's amazing. I still haven't taken a trade. I mean, this worked out. I didn't like it. It wasn't looking at it now. I could have entered like yeah, once this candle was going up, but this candle here was too small, and I didn't like the range. So
You did good. Actually, if I might be honest, my trade was not good to trade. It was more like an impulse trade,
mhm.
and I don't know, maybe I was a little bit lucky.
Mm.
So there was no analysis on it. So if I have to put my finger on it, I would say it wasn't a good trade, even though it was a successful one. No, even though it was a winning one.
Mhm. True. I see what you mean.
But
Yeah, for me, I missed this move. So like this was the move I should have caught. So like I'm just not comfortable taking any other trade, even though yeah, this was exactly how I was drawing it, but it didn't feel right. So
what, what can you do next time to prevent the keys not to be working? Because this is really important.
oh yeah, I don't know. I think this was the first time it's done such a
First
thing.
time, first
Yeah,
time. I see.
yeah, first time I think because let's pretend I wanted to put in a trade. Yeah, yeah, it just works. I don't know. I just had to like turn it off and on again. I don't know why.
Yeah, you don't want these things to be happening.
No, well, it is what it is.
Otherwise, can you do by? You have MetaTrader, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise, maybe on the spot you use a mouse.
yeah, I could have done it by hand, but I guess so well. It is what
This
it
is the
is.
magic keys that Monty and Raja advertise, right?
Hmm? Oh yeah, yeah,
Are they?
yeah. That's that magic keys.
Yeah. How's it connected? Bluetooth?
Yeah, with Bluetooth, it comes with a USB thing that you can connect to it.
Keep it on the cable. How are things in the Netherlands these days? The lockdown.
Oh, it's getting much more strict. Yeah.
I left on August, and it was nobody had to use any mask, only on
Mhm.
the bus and trams.
Mhm. Yeah. No.
That's what I remember.
Yeah. Now it's getting much worse from August.
Like, where do you have to wear a mask to keep some certain distance? What do they say?
Yeah. You have to keep distance. Masks are becoming like mandatory.
Uh-huh.
Also, a lot of pretty much everything is closing at 8 o'clock, and some regions are gonna be in lockdown. They're going like full on lockdown and things like that.
So here, since yesterday, if you walk outside from your home, you have to wear a mask, even
Mm.
on the street.
I see. Yeah, now this 15-minute closed at support, so you don't know what the next 15-minute might do. I think it probably will break since it's in a heavy downtrend, but yeah, it is what it is.
You might be one to get into that
Hmm?
until next support.
Yeah, once it broke that low, but no. I already called it a no trading day for me. Like I missed this move, I missed that move. I'm not gonna take like once I miss a move, that's it. Like that's it for me. Like I should have been in that move. I wasn't, and then if I feel like if I take another trade, like had I taken this trade, that just felt like more like revenge trading because I missed the move.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do you ever sit in online until U.S. market opens?
No. No. Like pretty much after London opened, maximum 2 hours after London opened, that's when my session is done. I tried I tried trading in the pre-New York with Raja, but that didn't make sense because like then I'd be behind the charts for like 6 hours a day, and that doesn't make sense. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day right now.
All right, mate.
Yeah, prices
I,
respecting.
Mhm.
Yeah, prices respecting this newly created thing. And you see, like, had I taken an impulse entry at the break of this low, like, it looked good, I have to admit. It did look good, but I'd be in. I would have hit the stop loss by now. So yeah, I think discipline is like is super important. There was this opportunity, then this opportunity. You know, looking for a third opportunity. That's like asking too much, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. Hmm?
That was a good call.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I called the sells at the start of the live stream. Like I said, the bias is that we're gonna go down, and then like if you look back, I'll have to look back as well to see like how I could have anticipated this sell earlier, so that even with the magic key problem, could have seen how I could have anticipated it earlier. And then I'm gonna look back on the stream as well to see this, how I could have caught this move as well, and why I didn't. Um, but yeah, if you look back on the live stream, I did call like this the selling bias, so I think that's pretty cool. Oh. And also, yeah, if you know other people that like are interested in trading, or something like that, then yeah, have them come in on the stream as well. Hopefully, we can learn all together and catch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. It's only your first week, so
Yeah,
keep on
exactly.
doing that.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
if nobody's watching you, literally, even if nobody's watching you, as long as you
Hmm.
say out loud what you're gonna do and
Yeah,
keep on
that's
acting
already.
like somebody's watching you, then that's really step up.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, we can all make money together on these moves. That'll be cool.
Always making money is cool.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, mate.
All right then. Yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. I'll definitely be here if you want to join. You're free to join.
I will. I will. Take care, mate.
All right, cool. Hey, take care. Don't overtrade. Keep that 3%.
I'm off. I'm off.
All right. Yes. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye. Right, YouTube, goodbye. Until tomorrow.